lights aren't working and you've tried testing your fuses in the fuse box and it still doesn't work, then more than likely that's your problem. If not, then you probably just need to replace the entire cable. So my pigtails on my lights, my right blinker hasn't been working, but I went and bought one of these. You can just get them in Love's or Pilot, like 17, 20 bucks, something like that. But so I just got to this point, I wasn't sure, but this is the old one, and I'm guessing just one of these was bad in the old one of the ports or whatever, because I tested the lights and my right blinker was actually flashing. I think it was my green cable, and it's unplugged right now, so I'm not messing with live wire. But now I'm just gonna all I did was you undo the little part right here, and that's the screw and the little clip there that holds that into place, and all you do is unscrew that, and then there's another screw right there, and that, I think, yeah, that loosens that part, so that comes out, and then all you do is just yank it and it comes right on out. All the old ones should release. I think it actually pulls forward, but I yanked it out since it was old anyway. I thought I was gonna have to replace this entire green cable, but I don't think I will. So now I'm just gonna hook all the cables back up to where they go. They're all labeled, and then we're gonna test my right turn signal and see how that goes. All right, so that's all of them reconnected, color coordinated. Now we're just gonna slide this up, line that hole up with that hole, screw that in, and then we'll put these two pieces back on. I'll show you step. Before I hooked it all back together, I plugged it in to make sure that my signal works. So yeah, this wasn't working. I noticed the other day it wasn't working. So yeah, it's working now. So it was just something bad with the connectors on the actual thingy. I'll go back over there. All right, so yeah, that just means one of these pins was bad, which I thought anyway, because I YouTubed some stuff and couldn't really figure it out. So I was just like, well, let me just buy one of these. Worst case, I spend 20 bucks on one of these, and then I can just use points to buy a new cable if I needed a new cable. I think these are like 100 bucks, and then the whole thing is like 170 bucks. But anyway, so yeah, now we got the one screw that holds that in together back in. So now we'll put these other two things in. All right, so I ran into one issue, and then because this little piece wouldn't go back over it, because this was too thick, and once I measured this one up, I noticed that this one was actually shorter than the new one that I got. So I had to just I took a marker, and just on the inside of it, I just marked, or took a pen and marked it where it was at. So it was up here. So I just took a marker and stuck it in there, and then cut it, marked it, so then I could pull it down and then cut it where it needs to go, so it's not too far. So now we'll just repeat the same step, screw that back in, and then we should be able to put our other piece on. All right, so right here, that's the part where we cut, so that should just be able to push down in there, and we should be able to get our screw back in there to tighten it all up. All right, so I just put it on there to where it was snug. I didn't go any further until it snugged up to it, and then that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, we already tested it, so now I'm just gonna hook it back up and test it one more time, and then we'll be done. And that's how you put on a what is this, a 7-way plug with springs. If you need to replace it, if your lights aren't working and you've tried testing your fuses in the fuse box and it still doesn't work, then more than likely that's your problem. If not, then you probably just need to replace the entire cable. But anyway, thanks for watching.